Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Now I know what you're thinking. Another video about religion? Hassan, I thought we were done with the serious stuff. But trust me on this one. Today, we're diving deep into the core principles of Islam, the 5 pillars. Think of it like the bedrock, the foundation on which the entire faith stands. Now before you swipe away thinking, this isn't for me, let me stop you right there. Understanding the 5 pillars isn't just about religion, it's about understanding a culture, a history, and a way of life for nearly 2 billion people worldwide. We're talking about neighbors, colleagues, maybe even your favorite late-night comedian. That's me, by the way. So, whether you're a scholar of religion, just curious, or simply looking for some top-notch entertainment, again, you're in the right place. Buckle up. We're about to break down these 5 pillars in a way that's informative, engaging, and maybe even a little bit funny. Let's go. Alright folks, let's kick things off with the first and most fundamental pillar of Islam, the Shahada. Now Shahada essentially translates to the testimony, and it's the bedrock, the cornerstone, the non-negotiable truth of Islam. It's the declaration of faith every Muslim makes, the one sentence that encapsulates the very essence of their belief. And what is this profound statement, you ask? It's pretty straightforward. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. Simple, right? But don't let the simplicity fool you, my friends, because within those few words lies a world of meaning. First and foremost, the Shahada establishes the oneness of God, referred to as Allah in Arabic. We're not talking about multiple deities, demigods, or a pantheon of celestial beings. Nope, Islam is strictly monotheistic, emphasizing the absolute unity and singularity of God. Now the second part of the Shahada brings in the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the final messenger of God. For Muslims, Muhammad is not divine himself, but a human being chosen by God to deliver his final revelation, the Quran. Think of it like this: if God is the CEO of the universe, the Quran is his company-wide memo, and Muhammad is the guy who delivers it with a bullhorn. It's about understanding that Muhammad isn't worshipped, but respected as the final messenger in a long line of prophets, including Jesus, Moses, and Abraham. So, the Shahada isn't just a random phrase you utter, it's a deeply personal and public declaration. It's a commitment to a life guided by the belief in one God and the teachings of his final prophet. It's the entry point, the passport, the VIP ticket into the world of Islam. But here's the thing about the Shahada. It's not just about saying the words, it's about embodying them, living them, breathing them into every aspect of your existence. It's about recognizing God's presence in every sunrise, every breath you take, every act of kindness you offer, and every challenge you overcome. And let me tell you, that's not always easy. We live in a world of distractions, temptations, and straight-up chaos. But the Shahada serves as that constant reminder, that North Star guiding Muslims towards a life of purpose, meaning, and connection with the divine. So, the next time you hear someone utter the Shahada, remember this. It's not just a phrase, it's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to a life of submission to God's will, of striving to be the best version of yourself, and of making the world a more just and compassionate place. Alright folks, now that we've covered the Shahada, the bedrock of Islamic belief, let's move on to the second pillar, Salah, or prayer. And no, I'm not talking about a quick whisper before a meal or a desperate plea when your favorite sports team is losing. Salah is a whole different ballgame. Picture this: 5 times a day, every single day, Muslims around the world stop what they're doing, face the holy city of Mecca, and engage in a series of ritual movements and recitations. It's like a synchronized dance, a global wave of devotion washing over the earth. Now you might be thinking 5 times a day, that's intense. And you know what, you're not wrong. But here's the thing, Salah isn't just about checking off a box or fulfilling an obligation, it's about carving out dedicated time for spiritual connection, for communing with the divine. Imagine it like this: your phone needs charging multiple times a day, right? Well, consider Salah as the spiritual equivalent, a way to recharge your soul, to reconnect with your purpose, and to find peace amidst the chaos of daily life. Each prayer consists of a series of physical postures, standing, bowing, prostrating, accompanied by recitations from the Quran, all performed with focus and intention. It's a holistic experience, engaging the mind, body, and spirit in an act of complete submission to God. And let's not forget the community aspect. While Salah can be performed individually, congregational prayers, especially at the mosque, hold a special significance. Imagine rows upon rows of people united in prayer, their voices rising in unison. It's a powerful reminder of the shared faith, the collective spirit that binds Muslims together. But beyond the ritual, Salah is also about discipline, about establishing a rhythm of worship and gratitude. It's a constant in the ever-changing landscape of life, a reminder that no matter where you are or what you're going through, God is always there. So the next time you see someone laying down their prayer rug, remember this. It's not just a ritual, it's a lifeline. It's a way to find peace, to seek guidance, and to cultivate a deeper connection with the divine. And who knows, maybe you might even be inspired to try a little spiritual recharging of your own. Alright, let's talk about the third pillar of Islam, Zakat. And no, this isn't some ancient Islamic boy band. Zakat is all about charity, about giving back to those in need. Think of it as a spiritual wealth tax, a built-in system of social justice. Here's the deal. In Islam, wealth isn't just about accumulating riches, it's about understanding that everything we have is a gift from God, a trust that we're meant to share. And that's where Zakat comes in. Every year, Muslims who meet a certain wealth threshold are obligated to give away a portion of their assets to those less fortunate. We're talking about 2.5% of your wealth, folks. Not just a few bucks in the donation plate, but a significant chunk of change. Now, before you start clutching your wallets in fear, let me explain. Zakat isn't about punishing success, it's about recognizing that wealth comes with responsibility. It's about acknowledging the interconnectedness of humanity and ensuring that everyone has access to basic necessities. Think of it like this. Imagine society as a giant swimming pool. Zakat is like a built-in filtration system, constantly purifying the water, ensuring that the wealth doesn't stagnate at the top, but circulates throughout, benefiting everyone. And the best part? Zakat isn't just good for the soul, it's good for society as a whole. By redistributing wealth, Zakat helps alleviate poverty, reduce inequality, and foster a sense of social responsibility. It's about creating a more just and equitable world, one donation at a time. But Zakat isn't just about throwing money at a problem, it's about cultivating empathy, about understanding the struggles of others. It's about recognizing that our individual well-being is inextricably linked to the well-being of our community, our nation, our world. So, the next time you hear about Zakat, remember this. It's not just about charity, it's about justice. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity of every human being, and ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to thrive. It's about putting your money where your faith is and making the world a more compassionate and equitable place. Hold up, folks, because we're about to enter the Hunger Games, Islamic style. I'm talking about Sawm, the fourth pillar of Islam, better known as fasting during the holy month of Ramadan. Now, before you envision a month-long starvation fest, let me clarify. Ramadan is about so much more than just abstaining from food and drink. Picture this. For an entire month, from dawn till dusk, Muslims around the world refrain from eating, drinking, smoking, and any other, shall we say, pleasurable activities. Yes, you heard that right. No midnight snacks, no afternoon coffee breaks, not even a sip of water. And you thought giving up chocolate for Lent was tough. But here's the thing, my friends. Ramadan isn't some kind of cruel cosmic joke. It's about so much more than just an empty stomach. Fasting during Ramadan is about cultivating self-discipline, about breaking free from the chains of our desires and focusing on something greater than ourselves. It's about pushing your physical and mental limits and realizing that you're capable of far more than you thought possible. Think of it like a spiritual boot camp, a crash course in gratitude, empathy, and self-reflection. When you experience hunger and thirst firsthand, it makes you appreciate the blessings in your life that you might otherwise take for granted. Ramadan is also about connecting with the community, about sharing meals and experiences with family, friends, and even strangers. It's about breaking bread together, literally and figuratively, and strengthening the bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of Ramadan is its emphasis on spiritual growth. By abstaining from worldly desires, Muslims are encouraged to focus on their relationship with God, to engage in prayer, charity, and reflection. It's about cleansing the heart, purifying the soul, and emerging from the month a better version of yourself. So the next time you see someone fasting during Ramadan, remember this. It's not just about an empty stomach, it's about a full heart. It's about discipline, empathy, gratitude, and spiritual renewal. Alright folks, get ready to pack your bags because we're heading to Mecca, Saudi Arabia for the fifth and final pillar of Islam, Hajj, the pilgrimage. Now this isn't your average vacation, folks. We're talking about a deeply spiritual journey, a physical and emotional roller coaster that draws millions of Muslims from every corner of the globe to one sacred site. Imagine this, a sea of humanity, all dressed in simple white garments, converging on Mecca, circling the Kaaba, the holiest shrine in Islam. It's a sight that will give you goosebumps, a testament to the unifying power of faith. But the Hajj is not just about sightseeing, folks. It's about retracing the footsteps of Abraham, Ishmael, and Hagar, key figures in Islamic history. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder with fellow Muslims from all walks of life, regardless of race, ethnicity, or social status. It's about shedding the trappings of material possessions and embracing the true meaning of equality and brotherhood. The Hajj is a demanding journey, both physically and spiritually. Pilgrims endure intense heat, crowded conditions, and physically demanding rituals, all the while striving for humility, patience, and forgiveness. It's about pushing your limits, testing your faith, and emerging transformed. But amidst the challenges, there's also a profound sense of community, of shared purpose, and of spiritual connection. Imagine standing in prayer with millions of others, your voices rising in unison, tears streaming down your face. It's an experience that words can hardly describe, a feeling of being part of something much larger than yourself. The Hajj is a journey of a lifetime, a chance to wipe the slate clean, to seek forgiveness for your sins, and to return home spiritually reborn. It's a testament to the enduring power of faith, a reminder that no matter where we come from, we are all united under the banner of Islam. So, the next time you hear about the Hajj, remember this. It's not just a trip, it's a transformation. It's a journey of a lifetime, a chance to connect with your faith, your community, and ultimately yourself. So there you have it, folks, the 5 pillars of Islam: Shahada, Salah, Zakat, Sawm, and Hajj. We've laughed, we've learned, and hopefully, we've gained a deeper understanding of what it means to live a life guided by faith. But here's the thing about these pillars. They're not just abstract concepts or empty rituals. They're a blueprint for a meaningful life, a roadmap to spiritual growth, and a testament to the power of human connection. Whether you're a Muslim or simply curious about Islam, remember this: the 5 pillars are more than just religious obligations. They're a reflection of the universal values of faith, compassion, justice, and self-improvement. Thank you for watching. We hope this video helped you understand the 5 pillars of Islam. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content.